ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for the first of two meetings this season between the New York Knicks and the Sacramento Kings.
The Kings coming off a loss in their previous game against Indiana. Well, they were matched up against one of the league's best defensive teams, and it showed. They could not come away with a victory.
The most consistent teams in the NBA are the great defensive teams. Defense can be there for you every night. So I wasn't surprised that they lost to this great defensive team, because it's going to be a challenge to try to create enough opportunities where you can get some rhythm going in your offense. I still think this team has a lot to improve on offensively to beat one of the premier defensive teams in our league.
Collison against Rose. Well, there's no question Sacramento, one of the more interesting teams this year, Jeff, because of all the different changes they've had. The key is this kid, DeMarcus Cousins. Where's his potential?
He can develop into the best center in basketball. Defensively, he needs to make a jump. Cutting down his turnovers needs to improve. But DeMarcus Cousins and his talent is unquestioned.
DeMarcus Cousins, so much untapped potential. Who's going to unlock the potential? If it happens, it's going to be DeMarcus Cousins. There's no coaching change that's going to make the difference. There's no player.
Oh, what a play!
Keep putting heat on their defense with solid two-man game execution. Great screen, good roll to the rim, be ready to catch it, and then finish quickly before the rotation can come across the lane.
Gets it right back. To the rim. Good finish inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Rose moves into the front court. Jennings against Hunter. Porzingis for three. He's wide open. Bang! Kristaps Porzingis with 5 points.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
Hunter. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. That's two. He had his foot on the line.
Listen, the game is simple. You guard the open man. Here, they failed to do that, and they gave up the two-point jump shot.
Kicks it out to the corner. Moving the ball around beautifully. Final seconds. First quarter complete. The Knicks up by 1. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. After that first quarter, hard to imagine both teams can continue shooting at this pace, Jeff.
Well, if they get these type of shots, they will continue to shoot well. Mike, these are the best players in the world for a reason. If they're open, they're going to knock it in. It's up to the defense to establish a better level of intensity and contesting shots.
Great pass. Sends it to the corner. To Cousins. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. For the layup, chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Porzingis. And DeMarcus Cousins will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Porzingis finds the wide open look for three. He sinks it. New York's 2 for 3 from beyond the arc.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
Collison's turned away. What a block. It's out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball.
You know, Jeff, a lot of people feel the traditional center is a thing of the past in the NBA. DeMarcus Cousins has proven those people wrong.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins could be arguably the most gifted center that we have in the game right now. He's got some issues defensively. He has some turnover problems at times. But as far as the combination of brute strength and great skill, he's got everything you need. This guy is an absolute handful on the offensive end of the floor.
Porzingis comes off the screen. He fires. That's a 2.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Entry pass gets it inside. Cousins for 2. Darren Collison with a perfect delivery.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
Nice ball movement. It'll count if it goes. Count it. It's good. And time expires here to end the first half. New York's up by 1. We'll have more. Hello again, and welcome back to Madison Square Garden with a second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. New York's got themselves a lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but this game certainly is up for grabs.
It certainly is, and it's going to take energy and efficiency at both ends of the floor.
Collison set to bring it up. Here's the screen. Adjusts, and a foul is called. And Darren Collison will go to the line for the first time tonight.
That's good, sound, solid basketball right there. You go strong to the basket, you get fouled, and now you have a great free throw shooter shooting free throws.
So many young players for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, the talent is off the charts. But can he mature both as a person and as a professional?
Well, that's really a question for DeMarcus Cousins. How bad does he want to be a great player? What's he willing to change to get to where he wants to be?
To the rim, gets that one to drop.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Collison bringing it up here. Pass to the corner. Shot clock says 1. Puts it up from downtown. Pass to the corner. To Cousins. Fakes the drive, but steps back. It's good. A 2-pointer. And DeMarcus Cousins with 9 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Jennings against Hunter. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Puts it down.
Execution. Solid screen. Good fundamental pass. Catch it. Finish.
There's the perfect pick. Collison for 2, lets it go. Quick rebound by Rose. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. New York's up by 3.
Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break.
As we head to the fourth quarter, this one has been nip and tuck throughout. Offense has been, both of them really, operating on all cylinders.
Really beautiful offensive basketball, but it's really going to come down to the other end of the floor. Which team is going to show a commitment to the defensive end first?
scores the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. New York's leading Sacramento by a score of 20-19. Rose. Jennings against Hunter. Kicks it out to the top of the key. For three. Porzingis shot from downtown won't go.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Rose against Collison. Kicks it out to the corner. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Jennings from downtown. It's good. Three-pointer. Huge.
What a great back-and-forth game we've been watching here today, Mike. It's getting hard to keep count of all the lead changes.
Collison against Rose. Cousins. It's stolen. What a play from Carmelo Anthony. The shot is blocked.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
They need to talk it over quick. A 20-second timeout.
What's the thinking here?
Listen, they had to use their 20 right here to try to get their game plan defensively more in line to take away the star player. Too many chances, good chances, for the star to get off. That's why the 20 is being used right here.
Cousins is trying for position in the paint. On the drive. It's good. Tie game.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Anthony. Porzingis. To the rim. Knocks it down. What a clutch play. And they call a timeout as we're winding down the fourth here. To Cousins. This could tie it. And this ball game is over. The final score is 25-23. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike.